Sony's Xperia Z3 is one of the many flagship devices out there battling it out with the iPhone. There is always this constant effort to one-up Apple's flagship every generation, and the current one is no exception. The Z3 is Sony's answer to Apple's iPhone 6, and with both of them placing high emphasis on their cameras, we thought it would be ideal to compare them and see how far the companies have gone to take mobile storytelling to the next level. Let's start with the sensor. The Z3 comes with a 1x2.3 inch type 20.7 megapixel XMOR RS sensor, while the iPhone 6 comes with a 1x3 inch 8 megapixel sensor. When you compare the pixel sizes between them, the Z3 has a 1.1 microns pixel size, while the iPhone has a pixel size of 1.5 microns. Technically, the iPhone has the bigger pixel, but the Z3 also has the 8 megapixel oversampling, which brings the pixel size to a theoretical approximate of 2.2 microns. When it comes to pixels, the detail that you get in a picture matters the most. So here is a side-by-side comparison of the two. Both are 8 megapixel images with the normal iPhone image on the right and the oversampled Z3 image on the left. You can see, despite the difference in sensor size, both look almost similar in detail. Compared to this is what the 20 megapixel image looks like. You get a lot more detail and resolution, but oversampling clearly has its advantages. The lens unit on the Z3 has a really wide 35mm equivalent focal length of 25mm, while the iPhone 6 comes with a narrower 30mm focal length. General idea is that a wider angle lens proves to be useful when taking landscape pictures when you want to fit more in a frame or even a large group photo. Here is the apparent difference between the two with photos taken from the same place. Moving on to video, the Xperia Z3 has added advantages when compared to the iPhone. It can shoot in 4K at 30 fps, 1080p at 60 fps with additional modes including HDR video and 720p at 120 fps, while the iPhone can shoot 1080p at 30 fps, 720p at 120 and 240 fps. 4K has 4 times the pixels of a 1080p video with a resolution of 3840 by 2160. So you naturally get more detail out of it with resolution similar to a 16 by 9 8 megapixel photo. Here is a size comparison of a 1080p video on the iPhone 6 versus a 4K video on the Z3. Sizes have been appropriately adjusted to scale, and even here you can note the wider angle lens on the Z3. In video, the Xperia Z3 also has software-based stabilization much like the iPhone 6. Both work similar by using software-based techniques rather than going for a hardware solution. Sony has used the Steady Shot branding for its implementation, which also includes an intelligent active mode for resolutions below 4K. So we tested out the video stabilization on both the iPhone 6 and the Xperia Z3. Here is how it turned out. Here you can see the intelligent active mode is actually working very well on the Z3. Now moving on, as mentioned earlier, both the iPhone 6 and the Xperia Z3 can record 720p Slo-Mo videos at 120 fps. To see if there is any difference in quality, we pitted both of them against each other with a similar frame. Back to photos, one of the main advantages that Sony touts with its Xperia Z3 is the highly sensitive sensor that can let you take pictures in extremely low light conditions with up to ISO 12800. So how does it compare with the iPhone 6? Here are some side-by-side camera samples. As you can see, the Z3 consistently produces brighter pictures but lacks detail, while the iPhone is still not well adapted to low light conditions. In the end, it all comes down to preferences. Looking at just the interfaces of the iPhone and the Z3, the differences are telling. The iPhone, as always, is focused on being very simple, offering limited options to reduce user error, while the Z3 is aimed at pleasing a growing number of enthusiasts who like to have it all. You can change the ISO, you can shoot with different angles with two paired phones, and thanks to Sony's insistence, you can even take photos and videos underwater or in rain. It's a matter of choice, which we have tried to help you with in this video. So what's yours? The iPhone 6 or the Xperia Z3? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe buttons in case you like our video. Thanks for watching.